Have you ever paused for a moment and wondered why certain parts of life feel so much more meaningful than others? Often, it isn't about what we are doing or where we are standing. It comes from the quiet things happening deep inside. These are the feelings no one mentions out loud, but everyone senses beneath the surface of a conversation. Many people assume that being close to someone is simply about physical attraction. However, if you look deeper, you find a more interesting truth. Connection begins in the mind long before it happens anywhere else. It is a quiet exchange between two people involving trust, emotion, and a specific kind of energy. For a woman, these moments are not just about desire. They are about the courage to be vulnerable and let her guard down. In those quiet times, she is looking for the person you are when no one else is watching. She senses your presence, your calm, and your ability to handle your own emotions. These qualities speak louder than words. When we get close to someone, the masks we show the world fall away. Women can often sense this shift deep down. They notice if your energy is steady or scattered, which is why intimacy can feel like an unspoken test. Here are 7 truths about connection based on a philosophy of calm and inner strength. The first truth is that emotional safety is the foundation. For many men, attraction feels straightforward, a spark in the moment. For many women, that same moment has layers of meaning. When a woman allows herself to be close to someone, she is lowering her shield. This requires a deep sense of trust. Her mind is looking for signs that you are steady and calm, especially when things get difficult. She isn't asking these questions out loud. She is watching how you act under stress or during a disagreement. She wants to know if you are a solid rock or a leaf blowing in the wind. True stability allows her to relax, which is what truly draws people in. The second truth is that closeness reveals your inner strength. This isn't about physical power, but about the strength of your character. A man who stays grounded and sure of himself makes others feel secure. This calm presence is more powerful than being loud or demanding. It shows you are in control of yourself, which is one of the most attractive qualities a person can have. It turns a connection from a test into something real. The third truth is that being authentic is better than putting on a show. People can usually tell when someone is faking it. If your words do not match your internal energy, it creates a sense of unease. Being real means showing up as yourself without trying to impress anyone. When you are honest and natural, your real personality shines. This honesty builds trust, and when you are close to someone, this transparency becomes even more apparent. The fourth truth is that intimacy makes everything clear. In daily life, we all wear different masks for our jobs or social circles. But when we are close to someone, those masks fade. Your habits and your true heart become visible. A woman notices the small details, how you listen, how you handle silence, and whether you are truly present. When you are calm and authentic, the connection happens naturally. It stops being about outward appearances and starts being about who you are inside. The fifth truth is that real closeness requires mutual surrender. True intimacy happens when both people set aside their defenses. The strongest people are those who know when to be steady and when to be soft. When you stop trying to win or impress, you create a space where a real bond can grow. It becomes a quiet exchange of the parts of ourselves that the rest of the world rarely sees. The sixth truth is that connection shows how you manage your emotions. Reliability is essential. A man who stays consistent and calm, even when life is chaotic, becomes a safe harbor. This self-mastery is a sign of maturity and builds the trust necessary for a lasting relationship. When you practice staying focused and avoiding unnecessary drama, you create a sense of peace that allows others to relax. The seventh truth is that closeness is an exchange of energy. When two people truly connect, the atmosphere changes. Time seems to slow down, and you begin to understand each other without needing many words. This happens when you are both fully present in the moment. A calm presence allows this connection to happen naturally, creating a bond that is felt through a simple smile or the way you breathe. Ultimately, connection is about how well you know yourself. The best relationships aren't built on tricks or games. They are built on being a person of character. When you are steady, kind, and true to your word, love grows naturally. You do not have to force it. Your presence is enough because it shows you are someone people can count on. Thank you for taking the time to reflect on these ideas. It is a wonderful thing to know that people from all over are striving to be better and more connected. Remember that being a calm and steady person is one of the greatest gifts you can offer. Like a tree with deep roots, your strength allows others to feel safe and at home near you. Closeness is the reward for doing the work to be at peace with yourself. As you move through your day, carry that calm with you. Let it be your secret strength and the light that guides you. You have everything you need inside you already. You just have to be brave enough to let it show. Stay grounded, stay kind, and continue to let your true self shine. The world is a better place with you in it.